Breaking drama and rumor explosion. Drama is nothing new in the world of reality TV. The lives of the Mama June family members, in particular, are always in the spotlight. Over the years, the family has been the subject of various scandals, love affairs, legal troubles, and media storms. However, the recent news that has gone viral has undoubtedly left everyone with a frown. The news is, backhand index pointing right, Darrin is threatening to kill Pumpkin, and Pumpkin has filed a written case in court. At first glance, it seems very scary. Is beloved reality star Lauren Pumpkin Efford, who is already in the midst of a divorce storm, now facing the threat of death again? And if this threat is real, has a case been filed in court? Where did this rumor start? First of all, it is important to say that this news is not from any established media outlet. It has spread from some YouTube channels and gossip blogs. Some videos claim in the title that Darrin is threatening Pumpkin, and that Pumpkin has filed a lawsuit. But when we look for reliable sources, like People News, Extra TV, Deadline or TMZ, we find that there is no such news. These media outlets reported on Pumpkin's divorce, new relationship, Josh's emotional reaction, etc., but did not reveal any information about the death threats or any written lawsuit. So the question is, why did these headlines spread? Sometimes, certain social media and YouTube channels use such headlines to attract the attention of viewers, which acts as clickbait. Since Pumpkin's personal life is already undergoing dramatic changes, divorce, new relationship, family tensions, such rumors can easily go viral. What's in People magazine's report? People recently published 2 major reports about Pumpkin. They clearly state, Pumpkin's divorce is official. She is in a new relationship with a man named Darrin Kitchens. Josh, Pumpkin's ex-husband, has expressed his grief and anger on social media. But there is no mention of death threats or lawsuits. News is saying. News has also discussed Pumpkin's divorce and new relationship. It covers Josh's reaction, the breakdown of family relationships, and the internal drama of Mama June's family. But there is no mention of a Darrin threat or court case. Extra TV and other sources. Established entertainment media outlets such as Extra TV, Entertainment Tonight, and others have also covered Pumpkin's divorce and new relationship. But none of them have mentioned the threats or lawsuits. It is clear from this that there is no evidence so far that Darrin has actually threatened Pumpkin, or that Pumpkin has filed a written lawsuit. So how are viewers viewing? Although there is no truth to this in the established media, this news is still being widely discussed among fans and viewers. Many wrote on Reddit and Twitter, if it's true, Pumpkin needs protection immediately. These YouTube channels are exaggerating everything for views. We need to wait until People or TMZ confirms before believing. This means that fans are divided into 2 groups. One group believes that something like this may have really happened, while the other group thinks that it is just a rumor. Pumpkin's current situation. Pumpkin is currently with her children and trying to find a new relationship. Her breakup with Josh has been a big blow to her family and personally. On top of this, rumors are spreading that her life is under threat. This is increasing the pressure on Pumpkin. However, no official statement has been made on this matter from Pumpkin or her lawyer yet. Family and relationship dynamics. One of the most talked about families in reality TV is the Mama June family. From TLC's popular show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo to Mama June, from Not to Hot and Mama June, Family Crisis, each show has given viewers a glimpse into the family's personal lives. The family is known not only for its funny antics, but also for its drama, scandals, relationship breakdowns, and legal complications. One of the most important characters in that family is Lauren Michelle Shannon Efford, better known as Pumpkin. Pumpkin's family roots. Pumpkin is the daughter of Mama June Shannon and the older sister of Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. She has grown up in the media spotlight since she was a child. She spent much of her childhood in front of the cameras, where every moment of the family was recorded for the audience. Despite the complicated relationships in the Mama June family, Pumpkin has always tried to build a stable life. She wants to protect her family, especially her younger siblings. Love and marriage with Josh Efford. Pumpkin met Joshua Efford when she was a teenager. The relationship quickly deepened, and they decided to get married. After their marriage, Pumpkin and Josh had 4 children. Their family became a symbol of stability for many viewers. Despite all the controversy surrounding the Mama June family, Pumpkin and Josh seemed to be an island of peace. But gradually cracks began to appear in their relationship. Fans of the show noticed that Josh often expressed his anger at Pumpkin, while Pumpkin could not hide her disappointment. Divorce. Breakdown of the relationship. Pumpkin and Josh officially divorced in mid-2024. According to People, their relationship had largely fallen apart before Pumpkin got into a new relationship. Josh posted an emotional note on social media after the divorce. He wrote, "I gave everything to this family, but in the end I was left broken. Pumpkin chose her own path, and I hope she finds what she's looking for." This message made many fans emotional. Some blamed Pumpkin, while others said Josh should have understood the family more. The future of the children. Pumpkin and Josh are parents of 4 children. After the divorce, the responsibility of the children has fallen more on Pumpkin. She is trying to raise her children by balancing work, media shows and new relationships. Although Josh has kept his love for his children intact, a new chapter has now begun in his personal life. He is looking for his own peace of mind by moving away from Pumpkin. New relationship with Darrin. After the divorce, Pumpkin got into a new relationship. Her new partner is Darrin. However, there was a lot of controversy surrounding this relationship. Because Darrin was previously a close person to Pumpkin's family, some say he is a relative or close to Josh. Since the news broke, social media has been in a state of uproar. Fans' reactions. Some said, "Pumpkin deserves happiness, let her live her life." Others said, "How could she do this to Josh? This is betrayal." On the other hand, some blogs and YouTube channels claim that Pumpkin is under threat due to her new relationship. Relationship or controversy. Pumpkin and Darrin have not yet said much publicly. They are spending time together, but have not revealed any details about their relationship to the media. But the rumors and controversies are not stopping. Many are even saying that this relationship is the main reason for the threat news. Josh's emotional reaction. Josh also reacted. He said if Pumpkin is happy, he will accept it. But his pride is clear. Why did she choose Darrin of all people? Josh's emotional reaction has touched the hearts of many. However, Pumpkin's fans say that as a woman, Pumpkin has the right to choose her own happiness. Tensions in the family. There are also tensions within the Mama June family about this relationship. Although Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has not said anything publicly, there are rumors that she is not very happy with her sister Pumpkin's decision. Mama June Shannon, who has repeatedly caused scandals in the family, is also skeptical about Pumpkin's new relationship. Legal angle versus media gossip. The beginning of the case story. The biggest twist in the Pumpkin Darrin story came from a rumor. Backhand index pointing right. Pumpkin has filed a written case in court against Darrin after receiving threats. After this line went viral, many viewers panicked. Because if the matter suddenly goes from the funny business of a reality show to a threat of murder, then it becomes not just a family scandal, but a terrible criminal incident. But the reality is, no established media outlet has confirmed such a case or accusation. What exactly is a written case? There is no separate terminology for written case in the American legal system. However, it can be generally understood as restraining order/protective order. If someone threatens, the victim can go to court and file a written application to prohibit the accused from coming near them. If Pumpkin really thinks Darrin is a threat to his life, he can file such a petition in court. Criminal complaint. Go directly to the police and file a written complaint. The police then investigate and bring charges to court. Civil lawsuit. Sometimes someone files a written lawsuit for personal injury. However, if there is an incident like threat to kill, it usually falls under the criminal case. So the phrase written case is actually a term created by the media or YouTube channel, which sounds scary, but it is not called that in the American legal system. What will happen if there is a real lawsuit? Let's say Pumpkin files a complaint in court, then the process will be like this. Pumpkin will file a police report. The court may issue a restraining order. Darrin will be forced to appear in court. If evidence is found, a felony charge, threat, harassment or attempted assault may be brought against Darrin. Special measures will be taken to ensure the safety of Pumpkin and his children. However, news of such a big incident usually reaches the top of the media like TMZ, People, Deadline, CNN Entertainment. But so far there has been no such report. Media coverage versus rumors. What the established media is saying. People only reported on Pumpkin's divorce and new relationship. News. Josh's reaction and discussion of Pumpkin-Darrin relationship. Extra TV/Entertainment Tonight. Covered the family-oriented drama. What the YouTube gossip channels are saying. Darrin threatened to kill Pumpkin. Pumpkin files written case in court. Josh reacts after threat to Pumpkin. Here's the difference. Established media provides verified information, but YouTube channels use scary words in the headlines to increase views. How rumors went viral. In the age of social media, it doesn't take long for news to spread. Since Pumpkin has already been divorced and is in a new relationship, fans are curious. A YouTuber made a video titled Pumpkin Files Written Case, which then spread across Reddit, TikTok and Facebook. Some viewers thought it was true. Others expressed doubts. And that's how an unverified rumor quickly became a headline. Confusion among fans. One group says, Pumpkin is in danger, he needs to be protected. Another group says, it's just a rumor a YouTube channel made. The result? Fans can no longer tell what's real news and what's a rumor. Pumpkin's silence. The most important thing is, there has been no official statement from Pumpkin himself or his lawyer on the matter. If there really was a case, he might have said, I am safe now, the court is handling this. But so far he's just focusing on his new life. This indicates that perhaps the rumor has been widely spread. Fan reactions, future and conclusion. Fan reactions. Support, anger and confusion. The Pumpkin-Darrin storyline has created a mixed reaction among fans. One group is saying, Pumpkin deserves happiness. She has suffered enough, let her live. Another group is saying, she betrayed Josh. Family should come first. And after the rumors spread, a new line was added. If Darrin really threatened Pumpkin, she needs protection immediately. This sounds fake. YouTubers are just making drama for views. Reddit debate. Hundreds of posts have been made in Reddit's Mama June community. Some are for Pumpkin, some against Darrin, and some sympathize with Josh. One user wrote, Josh was the most stable thing in this family. I feel bad for him. Another wrote, Pumpkin has a right to choose her partner. Darrin might not be the best option, but it's her life. TikTok and Twitter. Pumpkin-related videos on TikTok have received millions of views. Many are making funny memes, while others are discussing it seriously. The hashtags #ProtectPumpkin and #JusticeForJosh have been trending together on Twitter/X for a few days. The future of Mama June's show. Ratings and drama. Reality TV shows always rely on drama. Pumpkin's divorce, new relationship, Josh's reaction, and rumors about Darrin. All of this storyline is gold for the show. The producers will probably use it in the next season. Viewers are also waiting. How will Pumpkin be in her new life? How will Josh find his place? Will Darrin enter the show or not? Family tensions. The Mama June family has always been divided. Now Pumpkin's decision has made that rift even more apparent. Honey Boo Boo Alana has been silent about Pumpkin's decision, but fans suspect she disagrees. Mama June herself is not too happy. The show will become even more dramatic in such a situation. Rumors versus truth. What is clear so far? There is no official evidence that Darrin threatened to kill Pumpkin. No court records or official lawsuits have been found. All the news comes from YouTube and gossip blogs. The established media, People E! News, Extra TV, have only reported on divorces and new relationships. So why so much confusion? Backhand index pointing right, because there is always curiosity around reality TV stars. Even a small rumor can go viral in an instant. Pumpkin's future. Pumpkin has now entered a new chapter in life. She has to raise children. The wounds of divorce need to be dealt with. Stability needs to be found in a new relationship. If the rumors stop and Pumpkin finds a peaceful life, his family can stand anew. Conclusion. Here are some things we learned from this entire story. Rumors spread quickly, especially with reality TV stars. Official sources matter. Don't trust news unless it's from a media outlet like People E! News or something else. The divided fan reaction is putting pressure on the family and the show. Pumpkin's real fight now is finding peace, finding her children, and finding her own happiness. Backhand index pointing right. In conclusion, the headline, Darrin is threatening to kill Pumpkin, is more rumor than fact. Until an official statement or proof is available, it should be treated as nothing more than exaggerated social media drama.